Hi, welcome back to my channel. Thank you for joining me today. Happy Thursday, everyone. I hope you are doing well. So as we are now moving slowly into Friday, because I'm sure by the time this uploads, it's probably sure to be almost 1 a.m. So it will be Friday at that point. You might be in your slumber, but we're going to get you a collective message so that it's there for when you arise. Okay, thanks. Let's get that message out for you right now. A Sacred Rebels guidance message. I can't remember what I've already said. Let's begin again, shall we? Hi, welcome back to my channel. Thank you for joining me today. Happy Friday, everyone. I hope you are going to have a wonderful day. I hope you've got something good planned. I hope you're going to eat something marvellous for your lunch today. That will help you get through the rest of your afternoon so that you can make some more plans to do something else that might be good for you. So, there's some good guidance before we've got our guidance. Sacred Rebels, let's get a message, please, for the collective to see them into their weekend, to help them this time. So what is the message for you at this time? Whoa, thank you. So a card has chosen itself. We have card number 1, after the storm. We have card 21 at the bottom of the deck. Beyond the mind, the heart beats. Perhaps it's felt like a tumultuous time. People around you couldn't quite understand you. It's been quite a time. Perhaps you felt slightly out of sorts with your surroundings because things weren't resonating with you anymore. People weren't understanding you, and things don't feel the same as they once did. Beyond the mind, the heart beats. So you think about things differently now because you feel about things differently. And perhaps it's been a tumultuous time. The storm is passing. The storm is passing. Here's the owl, the wise owl. Lifting away any feels as though they're lifting away that prison of the mind. So that your heart can beat once again. It's the middle of the deck. Follow your own heart's rhythm. You may have had to go it alone for a while. Perhaps other things were not resonating with you. Things do not feel the same for you anymore. So you had to go it alone for a while. It's been a tumultuous time, but you've found your rhythm again. You found your flow. In going it alone, you find your rhythm again. You find your flow. You find what it is that you love and enjoy. You find yourself once again. You find what it is that you desire. You find the things that you would like to do that will help you. You learn what you like once again. You find more things that you like, even if it's different to how things used to be. What you want wants you. The direction you're going is the right direction for you. Whatever you choose for yourself, the universe chooses for you too. What is it that you want? The universe is going to support you so that you are able to bring it into form, so that you are able to take the steps in that direction. So this is our guidance message this evening from the Sacred Rebels Oracle for the collective this time. We have card 1 and card 21. So let's begin. There's a thunderstorm about. It is either headed your way or just passing through now. Don't make a thunderstorm mean more than what it is, though. You don't have to fear it. You might even feel excitement about it. After all, a thunderstorm is just nature's way of gathering energy together that needs to be released. With a release of tension, relief and freedom soon follow, often with a fresh perspective and perhaps the gift of a promising, hopeful vision for the future. Perhaps the particular storm building within you or around you is causing you to quake in your boots. It might be a storm of building emotions threatening to erupt or already exploding, seemingly beyond your conscious control. You might feel an uncomfortable sense of emotional or psychological pressure within, and if something doesn't happen, and soon, you fear you might just burst. You may also sense that these are forces operating beyond your control, and you would be right. There is, in life and in the creative process, a need to allow for wild storms. There will be those precious moments of peace beforehand, and the release and revitalization that follows. Yet, the storm in the middle is essential. It is a natural part of the creative process, Without this building and releasing of energy, we would suffer from boredom and stagnancy. You may prefer the excitement of the storm or the fresh, open feeling that accompanies its clearing. You may find it confronting to be faced with the power of something in which you can only participate rather than control. Either way, the storm within, either way, the storm wisdom offers you the gift of bringing things to a head and clearing them away so that the energy can be freed from a pattern that has had its day and is ready to become something new. Sometimes the pressures that fuel the storms of our lives have been building up for a long time without us being fully aware of it. It might be pressure from our own minds, creating unnecessary burdens upon us, such as burdens of fear or self-doubt. It could be pressure to appear a certain way, or to fight against life out of a mistaken belief that this is necessary for survival. Sometimes the pressure is little more than the impossible dream of perfection and a need to simply and gently, or even with great dramatic flourish, cast that aside so that you can dare to be what you are and create from the heart. Even if you are not sure what the storm is about, don't lose confidence in your ability to successfully bear its progression until you are safely at the other side of the experience. Even amongst the chaos of change and in moments of anxiety, know that you have so much light and trust in your heart that you can see the storm is but a passing process and nothing that need worry you. If you can't sense the storm yet, this oracle is important for you. This storm is coming, and you can, if you wish, feel the beautiful, exhilarating gift of it as you are empowered to cast aside what has been and receive the gift of a fresh, new take on things. Your confidence is to remain intact, whatever is happening or soon will happen in your life. This storm of sorts is transformational and supportive of your growth. It is going to clear away cobwebs and free you, open you to new creative energy and life. Remember, there can be no rainbows without a little rain. This oracle is also confirmation that if you have been praying for help, your prayers have been heard, and the great creative intelligence of our universe is responding to you, stepping in and shaking things up so that situations can be sorted out according to a greater wisdom. So let go. Hold only to your inner self and allow everything to be cleansed in the sacred storm. Beyond the mind, the heart beats. In the chaos of modern life and the constant fluctuations of our minds, it can be difficult to remember that a sublime sanctuary lies within. Yet it is always there. Beneath the ceaseless activity, there is an endless vast spaciousness that restores and connects us to something greater, something that exists outside of time. Some might call it eternity. Within that sanctuary, sacred sound is felt rather than heard. That sacred sound is actually the reverberating heartbeat of the entire universe. Your own heart's rhythm sounds within the greater universal heartbeat. The totality of life, all of your being, can be felt as one through listening to and feeling for the sacred sound of the heart beating within you. It is through this heartbeat that we experience a love that is more than preference or attachment. This is the love that inspires, energizes, and moves us to create, even beyond what we once thought was possible. Your love for life, the need to feel alive and express yourself, and the quest for that which is truly fulfilling. These are the sacred urges that rebel against fear and promote passion for being alive. They flow through your blood and can be felt through the beating of your heart. This oracle has a message for you. There is the way of the mind, which can make mountains out of molehills, even when it thinks it is turning mountains into molehills. Then there is the way of the heart. It is subterranean and moves subtly beneath possible obstacles, intelligently shifting with exquisite sensitivity, sensing the way forward through dangerous pathways and responding to what is before it even occurs in the physical world. However, with the heart's intelligence, we cannot see and know in the same way that we do when we allow the mind to direct us. We have to be open to another way if we want to benefit from the innate intelligence of the heart. The mind sees, plans, and strategizes. The heart feels, responds, senses, and intuits. When we walk the path of the heart, we must feel and respond rather than plan our way. It is a different way to live and create. It is closer to the earth and to the source of life itself. It is not for those who are lacking in courage and trust, but you are not one of those. You are being asked to trust your heart and to drop into it. The mind is important, but it cannot supplant the heart. The role of the mind is to serve the truths of the heart, that is, to create the spacious chamber of receptiveness into which the sacred rhythm of your heartbeat can resound. Deep within, you know what to do, and you know what is true. It matters not whether the mind and its plans seem to agree with your inner sense. Your willingness to trust your heart and to rebel against fear will serve you well. Let your heart lead you. Be sure of your faith and trust in what you feel. Your head and heart have been in conflict at times over the course of your life. Perhaps it's been a tumultuous time. This has brought you struggle and sometimes deep suffering. However, this oracle brings you the message that a truce will soon be declared, and the appropriate outcome of the mind waving the white flag of surrender is imminent. Soon, if not already, you will finally be feeling that your heart is leading you. You will feel that your mind is learning to follow the guidance of your heart rather than trying to be out front, seeing and sorting everything out in advance in order to be safe. What a relief to let go of this old way. Your mind can become more relaxed and trusting. There will be a period of adjustment as you get used to living without so much foresight, but with more insight, more wisdom and energy in the present moment to create. If you are finding that you cannot plan or strategize as you once did, or you feel that you know less than you have ever known about where you are heading or how you are supposed to get there, then this oracle comes as confirmation that these are healthy signs of a shift from head to heart. You are not proceeding in error. You are exactly where you are meant to be, doing exactly what you are meant to be doing. You are now in a position that is more powerful than ever, because you are allowing yourself to be guided by your heart, a heart that beats in harmony with the heart of all existence. Your affairs are in accord with love, and no matter what may appear to be at times, all is unfolding to that greater love, you included. Indeed. Let's close tonight's reading out with this healing process. So if you would like to take part, it says to lie on your back comfortably now, with your hands on your heart. Okay. Now say the following. I love you. I trust you. You are beautiful and you are wise. You beat in harmony with the greater plan of love. You are my guiding light. Now rest with your hands at your heart for several long, slow breaths, or however long feels good. Okay, I'm going to read a poem while you lie there before we finish. I have a book called The Mystics, and I've opened it up to this page. And we have a poem. In the name of God, the compassionate, the merciful. God is the light of the heavens and the earth. The smile of God's light is like a niche in which is a lamp. The lamp in a globe of glass. The globe of glass as if it were a shining star, lit from a blessed olive tree, neither of the east nor of the west. It's light nearly luminous, even if fire did not touch it. Light upon light. God guides to this light, whomever God will, and God gives people examples, and God knows all things. The light is in houses which God has allowed to be raised, that the name of God be remembered there, where God is glorified in the mornings and the evenings, by people who are not diverted by business or commerce from remembrance of God and persistence in prayer and giving of alms, as they fear a day on which hearts and eyes will be transformed, that God may reward them for the best of what they did and grant them even more from the grace divine. And God provides without measure to whomever God will. And among the signs of God is creating you all from dust And there you are, humankind, propagating widely. And among the signs of God is having created for you mates from yourselves, that you may feel at home with them. And God put love and kindness among you. Surely in that is a sign for a reflective people. And among the signs of God is the creation of the heavens and the earth, and the diversity of your languages and your complexions. Surely in that is a sign for the knowing. From the Quran, Surah 24, it's called Light. So when you are ready, it says to just go back to your day or evening. At any time you need to strengthen your connection to your heart's truth, drop into your heart awareness by lightly placing one or both hands on your chest, over your heart, and breathing gently. I hope you have enjoyed tonight's reading, everybody, and I hope that you have found this message helpful. So once again, thank you everybody for all of your likes, subscribes and comments. I truly do appreciate each and every one of you. Much love to you. Have a great day today. Have a great weekend. I will be back. For now, take care and I'll see you next time.